Thank you so much. Wow, there's so many faces I know here and so many I don't, so that's both exciting. One must recall, as Bill said, that NEI was just a crazy Bill Shutkin idea, and the board, well, we were just friends of Bill's, swept up in this passion with a shared desire to address environmental injustice. We were enthusiastic and intrigued by what we might actually be able to accomplish together, but skeptical given the nascent field. After all, the terms brownfields and greenfields were still novelties. We were a ragtag bunch of tree huggers in business suits, convinced he was onto something. What Bill had was a vision, aspiration, and passion. What we found in Ed were gravitas, tenacity, and a sense of how we could actually pull this off and more. Before Ed, we talked about disruptive innovation to achieve energy efficiencies in low-income neighborhoods and agreed on our commitments to greening affordable housing. With Ed, we learned that building science and benchmarking, high-quality advising, and monitoring operations were the way to advance the field. Many of you will remember a few of our early efforts, including the Regional Sustainable Development Forums, the Green Building Production Network, publishing the cost benefits of greening affordable housing, Building Well, We Go Wise, and new partnerships with Elevate, LISC, HUD, Enterprise, the LEAN program, MIT DUSP, and grants from MacArthur, BARD, JPB, Home Depot, and many more. Ed focused on one project at a time, while at each board meeting we struggled to figure out how we could make ends meet and advance the impact of our work. He navigated NEI through tricky waters, the founder's exit, an identity crisis relating to our core customers, the Great Recession, pricing our services, expanding our services, quietly and steadily moving the organization through stage after stage of growth. Daily pressures included grant applications, board members constantly pushing to diversify work and increase revenue on a shoestring budget with a small team. That might have been me. It was really fun going down memory lane on this. When Ed told me it's been 20 years, I was like, that can't possibly be true. As NEI grew from concept to company, today 40 employees. There were 2 in 1999. You added engineers and scientists, experts in building technology, M&O experts, and those 2 mad engineers in the basement, and Josh, working on remote monitoring systems. Truly, truly cutting-edge technology. If you could just imagine this conversation in the first year of our board. Never. None of this couldn't have happened without Lauren Bauman, who I know is not here tonight, navigating right alongside with you. In all of this nimble adaptation, it has always been in the service of the moral call embedded in Bill's original vision. And sometimes a good mission produces outcomes beyond its own imagining. The countless number of young lives inspired by NEI, from the MIT DUSP and engineering programs, interns and architects, contractors, property managers and owners, and board members who have learned so much from this meaningful work. In fact, the year that New Ecology was created, my oldest daughter, Kate, was born. And this summer, 20 years later, through the CEC program, she interned at New Ecology, completing data analysis and writing case studies to highlight NEI's impact. The next generation is irresistibly drawn to NEI's work. Kate, is my daughter, is currently at the bottom of the world, in Ushuaia, Argentina, and Antarctica, studying climate change and doing research. As we look to the future as an organization and take risks and set goals, creating access and inspiration for our youth is central to our chance at success. I want to close on a more personal note of gratitude for the opportunity to be a colleague as a board member in this journey. Ed, you are earnest, compassionate, and kind. You inspire your staff and board. You lead by example, and your work is never about ego. Your trademark laugh, engagement with the present, and loving spirit are qualities I have so enjoyed over the years. Congratulations to NEI, and cheers to 20 more.